That's the picture we want.
Yeah.
A brush with Dutch royalty and plenty of smiles. This is a NATO summit of 32 allies, but really it's all about one man, Donald Trump, or Daddy. The NATO chief cast him as a father figure while he was talking about Israel's war with Iran.
And Daddy has to sometimes do strong language to
You have
get
to
us
use
off.
strong language. Every once in a while you have to use a certain word.
The Middle East is clearly on his mind. But the meeting here in The Hague is about European security. In particular, a need for Europe and Canada to show Donald Trump they're relying less on the US to protect them and doing more to defend themselves. It's why they agreed to a new target to spend 5% of GDP on defence and security. The pledge was then framed as a big win for Mr. Trump that only he could have secured.
Is this the way that you feel that you have to act when doing business with the US president, through flattery and praise? Isn't it a bit demeaning, and doesn't it make you look weak?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a bit of a question of taste, but I think he's a good friend. And when he is doing stuff which is forcing us to, for example, when it comes to making more investments, doesn't he deserve some praise?
Before the summit, the US president sounded unsure about the need to defend his allies. By the end, though, their charm offensive appeared to have worked.
Mark Rutte, the NATO chief, who is your friend, he called you Daddy earlier. Do you regard your NATO allies as kind of children?
No, he likes me. I think he likes me. If he doesn't, I'll let you know. I'll come back and I'll hit him hard, okay? No? He did it very affectionate. Daddy, you're my daddy.
Do you regard your NATO allies, though, as kind of like children, and they're obviously listening to you and they're spending more, and you're obviously appreciative of that, but do you hope that actually they're going to be able to defend themselves, defend Europe on their own?
I think they need help a little bit at the beginning, and I think they'll be able to, and I think they're going to remember this day. And this is a big day for NATO.
Do you think they can do it without you, though, in the future? Can they do it without
Well, ask Mark.
States?
I mean, you have to ask Mark, okay?
Mark Rutte would doubtless say no.
Thank you very much, dear Mark.
Also needing US support is Ukraine. The Ukrainian president met with European allies on the sidelines of the summit. He spoke with Mr. Trump too. But securing a ceasefire to end Russia's war in Ukraine is something that has so far even eluded the daddy. Deborah Haynes, Sky News, The Hague.